Mm. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. I'm really full. I cooked one hell of a senior salad.
Senior salad?
That's not what I meant to say.
You made a senior salad. I just watched James jam something in his face. It was a senior salad?
It was a senior salad. That's what you. It's a grilled Caesar salad, with warm Caesar salad dressing.
Ew. Doesn't that wilt everything in the salad?
Yeah, I mean it's like a clump of. You saw what I ate. Actually,
Yeah.
this is. You're not gonna like it. This is what I ate. It was a piece of toasted dill rye bread. There was
That
cheese on
sounds
that
good.
after.
That's
Yeah,
nasty.
I know. I'm sorry.
Okay, keep going.
And then a hash brown, and
That's
then I
good.
put an egg on top of that.
That's nasty.
I know. But then I topped all of that with arugula,
Oh, that's good.
and then I put some ranch dressing on that.
Oh, that's nasty. You were like 50% of the way there.
I know. And then I put hot sauce on top of the ranch, and that's good.
Weird. That's a weird
Yeah.
combo.
I mean, it's my favorite.
Hot sauce on ranch?
Yeah.
We
Is there a
used to,
vegan ranch? There's got to be a
Oh,
vegan ranch.
there's a
That
vegan
can't be.
ranch.
How is it?
It's fine. It's fine. It tastes
Yeah,
like
I don't
ranch.
think there's
I'm gonna-
anything like. I don't think it's the creaminess that I like about the ranch. It's the tanginess and like
Yeah,
tastiness.
I mean, like vegan mayo is like one.
Oh,
to
I've
one
had
the same.
vegan mayo. Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's the same. I mean, Best Foods makes one. I use Best Foods. Yeah, but what was I gonna say? Distracted me to talking about mayo.
All right, I was talking about how quickly I ate, and then I had a Morning Star sausage. If that's the update you wanted.
That's nasty.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you don't like Morning Star?
They have eggs in them.
They do? I didn't know that. I thought it was
Wait,
vegan.
is it the links or the patties?
The patties.
Oh, yeah, the patties are okay. The links have eggs in them for some reason. Yeah, you have
I've
to
been
be
eating those
Morning
patties
Star.
for a long time. Yeah,
Oh,
it's surprising.
yeah.
Why bother making something vegetarian? Just make it vegan if you're making something like that.
Tell me about it. We used to make ranch and salsa dressing dip, which sounds like your ranch and hot sauce. Same idea. And
I'll totally mix salsa and ranch together. That's like one of my favorites.
Yeah, I did it all the time until I got food poisoning from it one time, and now I can't even think about it without feeling sick like I do right now.
I just inhaled a little piece of arugula. I invited you to play Dead by Daylight the other night, and you just ghosted me.
That's not what ghosting means.
What do you mean? You didn't respond.
Yeah, I didn't respond.
We're friends, and friends respond to each other unless
I'm talking to you right now, though. Ghosting would be I just never talk to you again. Which
I don't know. You can
will happen
ghost
eventually. I'll just ghost.
I guess you're just poltergeisting me then. You're coming back and haunting me. But I played till like 2 a.m. with Jordan and with Jack Zulo, but Jack Zulo, it did not turn out good with him.
Why?
Well, because he's got a 620 GTX card, which just barely passes the minimum requirement.
Yeah.
But I said to him, what you should really do, that doesn't need much stuff, is get a Google Stadia account and play it on Google Stadia.
No, are you serious?
And we spent like 2.5 hours like teching the Google Stadia, and like because and then he finally got in, but he said it was so bad he couldn't play it. But he was playing it through the browser instead of through the Stadia app, so I think that would change it.
No, probably not.
But I afterwards looked at it. When I looked it up, you don't need a great graphics card, but you need it does use your graphics card some. Because there's two things. There's either H.264, which is what your phone would use if you're playing on it, and like regular stuff. Or if you have a decent graphics card.
It's the morning time. You're putting everyone to sleep with your technical.
Oh my God! Fine. Why don't we just get started and roll the tape?
Wait. We didn't do any announcements.
I'm sorry. Is there announcements?
I don't know. Do you have one?
Hold on. I can't find my phone to see where we're at here. I have
All
a
right,
new.
welcome to Fan Mail. First video of the week.
Where's my phone?
You guys are monsters.
God, did we do the intro?
Yeah, we rolled the intro. We talked all the
Great.
way through it.
When I said it, that makes sense.
No,
That
yeah, of
makes
course.
sense.
You
Okay,
never
so
drank, James. James, you have to focus. I know we haven't done improv in a long time, but you have to listen.
we were supposed to do improv this Wednesday.
No, this isn't about improv. It's about you hydrating. Someone is spending their hard-earned joysticks to get us to hydrate, and you're not doing it.
Okay. All right. I'm just trying to get to see the screen because I've got a new setup today, and somehow when I brought all my food over, I just
Wait. You have a new setup? James.
I guess you weren't here when I was. Yeah, I got a new setup.
Oh, did you set your laptop up?
I got a new one of those M2 SSD drives inside my laptop. I've got all the games that we're going to play installed. So we're going to play off my laptop today. Oh, I found my phone.
Oh, no.
And I got my other laptop is next to me on the side, and it's on a swinging swivel arm. So I can pull it in front of myself, and I could have chat up there now. Let me see it. I don't know how to show you.
How to swivel it in front of yourself. You just said you could do that.
Well, I mean, it doesn't go in front of me. Like, it swivels, like, just outside of the camera view.
I know. Today's a sad day. Today's the day that James realizes that his laptop isn't capable of recording the way he thought it was.
Well, we're going to find out. But if it's not, I'm able to then push it through to my other laptop and record it on my other laptop, playing on one, recording on the other.
Oh boy! I mean, yeah, it's worth a shot. Everyone pray.
Okay, so Forza Horizon 5, the racing game of the future. Did you play the single player game of this at all?
Yeah, I played a bit. I like the third.
I love the opening. At first, I was like, "This is cheesy," and then I played it a little bit more. I was like, "This is awesome." They've really like hyped me into playing this racing game.
Oh, it's really fun. Yeah.
Yeah, like the airplanes dropping cars out and stuff.
Yeah. Forza 4 was great too.
I only played the Lego version of it when I was at E3 for a very short amount of time.
James, when was the last time you were at E3?
2019.
Okay. It's 2022.
Yeah, they canceled 2022.
I hear
Did
about
you hear?
E3 a lot.
It was great. They canceled 2022, at least the in-person version.
I'm sure. So Horizon, me and Danny played this the other day when everyone ditched us, and me and Danny were like, you know what? GameFront still needs content. We gotta pull ourselves up by our bootstraps and make some videos. And so we played this. We played some Halo. We played something else as well.
Well, this is the first of the videos, so let's take a look. Let's not talk about the other ones until we see first message at the bottom. Zach is a real boy, comes in and says, "Damn. These are some ugly boys. It's all good, though. I've seen Mean Girls." Last act. Is that referencing something in here?
I don't know. That just seems like mean talk.
Well, I think what it is that he's jealous. And Mean Girls, like, will treat the one out, like, kind of bad. So maybe he's saying you guys are ugly because he wants to be there. And he's hurt that he's not racing. I feel the same way. But I do things to sabotage in the background, like, you know, I'll dislike a video or get a new account and make a nasty comment. I don't just come out and, you know, you got to do it in the DL.
You don't face the danger. You're like hiding, slinking.
But yeah, I was hurt because I like playing racing games. Reckoner, you were I was invited, but I couldn't make it.
But you ghosted me.
I didn't ghost you. Reckoner UK. I can't believe the cute boys turned on driving lines. That's like summoning in Dark Souls. I vomited a little in my mouth. Oh, I saw Danny trying to drive. Yeah, leave them on. Oh, that hurts. And then Zach says, and to think he has so many hours behind a virtual wheel. Oh. Yeah. I mean, this game is hard. Like, the lines are very helpful. I play with the lines on, too. I find it less enjoyable not to have them. You know the AI's got the lines on when it's driving.
Whoa. Yeah, I always drive with the lines on. Danny is the one that turns Forza into like a racing simulator. I always assumed that it was like an arcade game, so I always
Hmm.
keep the lines on. And like, you're not gonna, uh, you're not gonna study the track and like do one race over and over again to try to get like. There's so much stuff to do that you just have to keep pushing on. So you need the lines. All right, Red Rhinelander
Wait, you
redeemed a name generator. 3,000 joysticks points.
what the hell?
Mm-hmm.
That's
James is now
incredible.
called Hash.
Hash?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, that is not the worst nickname I've ever got.
The
That's pretty
Hash.
good. The Hash. Which actually now Chris Morrow says I like all the Gamefront, all of Gamefront, but the cute boys are the best.
Hey,
Will they
that's right.
also be playing this race car game? Who are the cute boys?
Me and Danny.
Then you're playing this racing game? So
Oh,
why are they
it was
asking if?
Crispy that did the name generator. It doesn't have his name next to it. That's weird. But James, you have to. Can you change your name to the Hash real quick?
Uh,
We'll
I'm
we'll do it.
trying.
We'll do
I'm
it in post.
trying.
We'll do it in post. What if you have to
I'm
change
gonna have to
all
use
of like
legal.
across all networks to the
Well,
Hash?
the Hash. I don't think I would want to do that. I've gone by the Heen for so
He
long.
spent 3,000 points, James. You don't have an option.
Uh,
What's the point of points if people can't spend them to manipulate the content?
I don't know. I mean, you can call me the Hash, but I'm not gonna go through and change anything.
Yeah, he'll change everything. I'll email you about it. James Sutter, cute boys ahoy! My uncle bought the rights to the name British Leyland for £1. So Danny was telling me about this company, British Leyland, that made cars that apparently sucked. I had never heard of them before, so that's
Hmm.
crazy that he owns the rights to them. His uncle does.
Really?
Hmm.
That sounds like a tall tale. We are gonna believe James over this.
Yeah, I believe him. James Sutter, Gran Turismo 2 licenses is the only time I've smashed controller to smithereens, and then some Wayward Soul. It was crazy. I never got S rank, and I would sit down and try for hours at a time. That was me. Did you ever play Gran Turismo 2
My
on the place?
dad played Gran Turismo 2 religiously and like had his own memory card that he would use to like change all the stuff in there and like he was really into it. But I didn't like Gran Turismo 2. He was really into tweaking and like getting all the pieces of the car.
Oh yeah,
uh I
yeah.
I at that time, and now I've changed my mind. Like I would like to play a game like Gran Turismo again. But at the time I was too young to understand what any of that stuff was and I was just like, "Let me race."
You can do the same thing in Forza. Like you can get really into all of the parts and the tuning. I'm gonna
I didn't
sneeze.
know that. It seems so arcadey when I
It
play it.
can. That's the beauty of it. You can go either way. So like when I do the tuning, I just buy somebody else's tune. Like you can go like download somebody else's setup and then just pay for the parts. Makes it easy peasy.
Mad Mikey B says James is now called Heen and taking the away. The?
Wow.
Well,
Wow. Wow.
here's the
Wow.
funny thing is that's where it came from. Is like when I worked at one of my jobs, I was just called Heen on the schedule. So that's kind of where I took it, and I just called it the Heen when I was I guess it must have been PS2. I don't know what the first online gaming account was, but I've always used the Heen.
And now it's gone. Now you're the hash. Pelagius. Wow, Morgan is smoking Danny, smoking him hard. Well, we'll probably need a train racing game for Danny to beat Morgs. I might get FH5 after all, at least for old memory's sake, but I hate these ego jerking crap. Oh, look, you're on scene and everyone cheering for you.
You
P.S.
know,
A
I
game I
hated
played.
it at first, but I ended up liking it later.
Yeah, but it's because of the way that your ego works. It is
Yeah.
weird. I mean, I'm sure some people like it. It is. I think it is strange. Because they're like, ooh, the best racer ever, like all the time.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, at first, that's how I felt. At first, when I first started playing it, I was like, this is weird. It's like the best racer ever. But then because I played it for a couple hours, and then later I was like, what a happy feeling this game's constantly giving me. It's kind of like, I don't like listening to depressing music. I can appreciate some of it's good, but I want to listen to something that makes me feel happy. And this game made me feel happy.
there it is.
There it is.
A gamer created a parody car in Forza Horizon 5 featuring KFC and Kim Jong-un, which resulted in him being banned from playing Forza Horizon 5 for 8,000 years. Of course, the timeline of 8,000 years is based on the game, but still it is a long time to wait, end quote. I never knew I knew that somebody had done that and got banned for 8,000 years, but I didn't know what they had done. I didn't know it had to do with Kim Jong-un. It must have been risque on top of that, I'm assuming. Man Mikey B, who's here in the chat with us. Why are we all hitting on the cute boys? Why?
So here's another question I have. How did we end up the cute boys? I mean, I guess maybe I'm not one of the cute boys. Am I a cute boy?
I don't know. Everyone was just calling me and Danny the cute boys.
All right. I've kind of always considered myself more of a tough boy. Or okay. chiseled
well, you're just boy. One boy, so they can't be
tough
boys.
Boy. All right, whatever. Resident Evil 3.
Saints 928. Yes, here we go again. And dude, I almost cried when I saw the thumbnail. So funny, man. Morgan's face. Lol. Unfortunately, I'll be just watching for enjoyment. I've never played this one, so I can provide. Can't provide any tips. Sorry, boys.
No, it says I've never played this one, so I can provide any tips, and we will ask for whatever we want. We're coming to Saints.
For the non-tips.
No, for the tips. He can provide any tips.
He hasn't even played. Okay, yeah, we'll do it.
There's a lot of games. When you've played as many different Resident Evil games as Saints has, you got instinct. Sometimes going through it yourself just clouds your memory of things you haven't experienced yet. You know? Simon DG. Damn, James, that was sad. Hope your next turn will be a little longer. Enjoy the game, guys. Don't stress too much about your resources. This game is very generous with healing and ammo. I also vote that Morgan reads all documents. Sorry, this is not going to be a democracy. I can't. I don't think I can. I don't think I can sit through you listening to you read that many things.
It's too entertaining for you.
It is. It makes me want to just start smashing my head against my table. It's weird.
How many laptops would you hit if you smashed your head against the table right now?
2. I could take a picture. You know what? I'll take a picture of my swinging laptop with my phone. I'll put it into the Discord.
We're all very excited to see it.
I'm excited to show it. I built it was a crazy weekend of building stuff over here.
James, I don't think you can use that word anymore.
What do you mean?
I think every time I talk to you, you're like, it was a crazy week. It was a crazy weekend. The craziest. Everything was I think that maybe just like you live in a crazy world.
I do live in a crazy world. All right, let's see. Your GameFront. Well, put this in. I'll just put this in a regular, just general discussion. Where should I pop this picture at?
Okay, moving on. Amazing Jays, glad to see this hit the airwaves. I guess that means James is back on reliable internet again. Sad to see that it wasn't actualized as the race. Were we gonna race Resident Evil 3?
What do you mean?
Everything. Were we talking about racing?
Talked about that. There's no way I can take a picture of this.
What are you talking about? James, what are you talking about?
I can't get far enough away.
Is a vampire standing and won't show up on camera?
Well, the problem is my area is so small that when I try to get the picture of it, I can either get the laptop or the swivel arm. Let me see.
Oh my gosh. Amazing James, if you are having issues with jerkiness, you can try turning off camera wobble. Yes, I hate camera wobble.
Yeah, let's turn off camera wobble.
Yeah. Mikhail Rose, oh man, I'm so excited for this series. Love you guys. Hope you're doing well. Happy New Year. Elmano Mike, 916, James's eyeballs almost pop out and the game just started. You are in for it. A good one, James. Good luck. Alien. Peace sign. I don't remember what happened at 916. Elmano Mike, 1330. He's got a bunch of tags in here. James Zombie Bite Collection. Yeah, James, you died very quickly.
It's so crazy looking. Yeah, I died really quickly. I don't even know what happened.
Do you think that you're ever going to get a turn again, or do you think I can beat this game without dying?
I mean, honestly, I'm in your corner. If you can beat this game without dying, I will be your cheerleader. But the minute you die, I'm going to pop the cork and have some champagne because I'm not going to die a second time.
I wonder if I can make it like 4. What if I just walked really slowly?
I mean, if you can walk really slowly. Well, I mean, you mean still progressing through the game, right?
No, I just keep walking around one room like over and over again.
I won't be your cheerleader then. At that point in time, I'll be furious.
Oh, what the frick am I looking at, Jabs? No one knows what this is. Why is there so much light bleed?
Because there's a bunch of LED lights which are now helping keep me lit.
Alright, I see that swivel arm, yeah.
Yeah. And I mounted my monitors on a mount too, so my monitor swivels now. And that wasn't the only construction. I built a bunch of stuff. I got a new drill. And I fixed my PlayStation 4 with my new drill. But that's not the story that I'm telling right now.
Okay. Amount of Mike, now that you mention it, Morgan Carlos acting does seem like KR, but not the voice. Yeah, remember that guy Carlos that acts like Keanu Reeves?
Yeah.
He's got the same everything. Amazing Jays, Brad was your helicopter pilot in RE1. He even survived Chris from your RE1 playthrough.
That is the kind of information that I need, because now I care about Brad. I didn't give a shit before. Brad's been along for the ride.
Trogdor, Danny, were we absorbed by IGN? Why are we dying in tutorials? Is that a classic IGN thing? I don't know anything about IGN.
Well, they just don't have the IGN employees just don't quite have the skill that a GameFront employee would have. That's why, you might have noticed me beating. You might have noticed me beating Dark Souls 3 in less than 24 hours. That's not something you'd probably see at IGN. They usually will do tutorials and die.
For Squirrel, look at Morgan, knowing what a plug is. By the way, the Game Warden would like to have a word with you.
What a plug is.
It's probably from the game.
Yeah.
John Vigo Gronbeck. I love grizzled character from our army. Happy New Year, guys. Steve the Ghost, Brad was probably briefly happy you couldn't remember him with your track record for helping RE1 characters.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
But now that I know he's Brad from RE1, we got to go back there and help him.
I still don't think you know who that is.
Oh, no, I remember that helicopter scene. I played through RE1 a couple of times.
It's just the guy that picks us up at the end?
I think he drops you off at the beginning, too.
And then he just leaves us for that entire time.
Well, he's in the helicopter hovering over. Refueling, coming back, hovering over.
We were there for days.
Yeah, it was a lot of gas. Pelagia says, no quick step in RE2, but original RE Nemesis, aka RE3, had a dodge mechanic too. Now, where your Dark Souls training should come in handy, if you perfect dodge enemy attack, they can't follow up, you effectively get a free shot. All right. P.S. You've seen the safe owner's girlfriend when you visited the convenience store.
I think I blew her brains out.
Oh. P.S.S. You'll get the last tool right at the entrance to the area with the power breakers. I highly recommend you to explore the map as much as you can before turning the power on. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Is it PSS or is it PPS? Because isn't it supposed to be postscript? And wouldn't then it be postscript?
James, you think I care about this kind of stuff?
I need to know.
I have no idea.
This would seem like it's like postscript script.
We can ask the chat.
I can't.
Well, I'm watching the chat. If the chat tells us, I'd gladly tell James, but I have no idea. And I think I can live the rest of my life not knowing, and it won't affect me.
I can't move on. All right, so Neolight says, hey, more of the usual RE games, because I never really...
REI rock climbing stuff.
Do you want to do some REI videos with me?
Oh, that would be great. Yeah. Oh, you know what's cool? I don't know if they do it now during COVID times, but they would have gear swaps where they would just like everyone would bring their used gear and you can get like super cheap stuff from other people. It was great.
Yeah, that's true. Anyways, he says he never really liked 5. It was very out there. And great to see Morgan still has top tier aim and James is still dying very quick like old times. I think that. Well, I guess so. What it look, I died one time really quick, so it's not like James keeps dying really quick.
Okay, so apparently everybody said more P's. They know.
Okay.
It's more P's, not S's.
Well, I'm a linguistics expert, so
yeah.
I just figured I'd point it out. Mad Mikey B. Morgan was shook by the intro. This is 2020 too real.
I mean, you could throw that intro up on the news and no one would be like, this doesn't seem reasonable.
Yeah. An amazing Jays. Remember that rooms on your map will change color after you've gotten 100% of item completion for that room. You've probably left quite a few items on the ground so far. Good to know. Did Resident Evil 5 have any map like that? I don't remember ever looking at the map except for the little mini map on screen.
I think we need to forget everything that we learned about Resident Evil 5.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. This is not going to happen.
So... Then
Dark
we
Page.
have Dark Page.
I was going to put this on. Like, are you falling asleep right now?
Me? Not at all. I was reading this comment and I didn't know what the hell I was supposed to.
Dark Page. I was going to put this on like a humble choice and not pay attention, but then realized this is a real walkthrough. Going to have to focus. Wow.
What?
Yeah, humble choice freaking sucks. Backseat Gaming Studios, Resident Evil 3. Let's go!
I'm so excited to play more Resident Evil 3 today, and I really do hope that you can beat it in one life. I'm on your side for that. It's once we get to like 20 deaths that I no longer wish you having any turns. The first few deaths you have, I'm okay with, but by the time you start dying 20 times, I'm like, ugh, just give me the controller so an expert can beat it.
I mean, you didn't make it through the tutorial.
I don't exactly remember what happened.
You got eaten.
But I don't know why is the thing.
Yeah, because you're bad at it.
I think we just didn't know what was going on. I'm pretty sure what happened
is... You didn't know what was going on?
Okay, well, we'll see later. And so here we are with Halo Infinite Multiplayer. I don't remember the exact title, but it was like clickbait. The worst Halo Infinite Multiplayer.
I know.
But I don't know what it says after multiplayer because it was also cut off on my feed, and I didn't really see it. So is there something after that, or is it just the ellipses that ends it?
Zach is a real boy. Cute boys can't help but be bad boys ever.
There it is. It's gameplay ever. That makes sense. So I don't know why it was so bad. I guess I should have come in and helped you guys because I'm great at this game.
Zach is a real boy. 6 minutes. Just watch Danny King talk shit. So good. Zach really was in on this video. Time to get smooshy. Learn to effing jump. Okay, all right.
Is he?
Okay. Oh, yeah, he's here to yell at us.
Let's get to it, baby.
Oh, no.
No.
All right, so who needed to learn how to fucking jump?
Danny.
Oh, okay.
That's literally the screen we're watching the whole time.
Plagius, great start, 4-13. You actually let yourself get killed by that player. In Halo and Destiny, aim assist is so hard you can competitively play on controller versus mouse and keyboard, no problem. Sweaty, pixel perfect maniacs on MK mouse and keyboard gonna brutalize you regardless, though. We were having a debate about whether to use a controller on Halo or not. I always do because that's how
I'd say controller.
Yeah, I go controller.
Just because it's never been a game that was, keyboard and mouse.
Yeah, they used to lock it back in the day so you couldn't use mouse and keyboard, right?
Well, on the consoles, I think, but when it was released to what? It was just on Mac, right? Was it ever on PC?
What the frick are you talking about? It's made by Microsoft. You sick freak.
But Bungie made it, and they originally were Mac developers. They made Marathon. Xbox needed a game to basically launch with, so they bought out Bungie. So right at the cut, right when Halo was being presented to all these Mac users as this is an amazing first-person shooter that only you Mac users are gonna get.
Oh
Microsoft swooped in and took it. They're like, Bungie, we're buying you, and it's now our game, and you're releasing it on the Xbox.
What kind of alternate universe do you think the world would be like if Mac was the ones who had Halo?
Exactly. This is No Way Home.
That would have been crazy because Mac would have been both the like artsy people and the gaming computer of choice.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't realize that. I guess I had heard that a long time ago, but I never really thought about what the consequence to the timeline was.
That's exactly the case here. You know what I mean? But if we go back, we can get Doc Ock. We can. Oh wait, no spoilers.
Don't spoil anything, for God's sakes. You've already spoiled too much. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, you know Doc Ock is in it.
But I would be interested in hearing Zach. Maybe Zach, you and I can do a what if video of like try to break down what we think the world would be like if Halo never went on Xbox.
Oh my God.
We could do theory, like just like future theory from
the butterfly effect, right?
Yeah, exactly.
What if this was where the timeline changed? What if this is where the timeline changed?
Well, I think that we could look at that place in history and have many different timeline changes that we theorize of what it could have been.
I know, exactly. It's never ending.
Now, we're talking exciting. FPS games, even if it's a new game for you. Certain skills still transition well. For example, reloading when low on ammo, complex strafing, not engaging multiple enemies at once, aiming, using cover, reading key mappings before playing so you don't ask which button does what in the middle of the game, etc. None of that I've seen in this video. Maybe PvP shooters and Danny are not a good match. At least Cute Boys got to play with balls. That's true. Oddball is fun.
Yeah, that is a fun game mode.
Danny
it's kind of like rugby, right?
Is as advertised for all those complaining, Zach. Oddball is there's one ball on the map. You have to hold the ball for a certain number of time, and you can't shoot while you're holding the ball.
You just melee with it, right?
Yeah, it used to be a one-shot kill. Now it's a two-shot kill with a faster CAC time, but it's it's alright. I mean, if we're gonna complain about Halo things, the shotgun in Halo Infinite isn't a one-shot kill, even at point blank and a headshot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a goddamn nightmare.
Well, it's because the shield. Because you have that regenerating shield.
But a shotgun has multiple beads, so when some of them break...
Well, yeah, wasn't it actually back in the day, it was still a two-shot, or it was like you'd hit him with the shotgun and then you'd melee?
No, you could kill him one shot with a shotgun.
Okay. I don't think there's any, like, I'm not a Halo expert by any means, but from my understanding, there's no weapon that does a one-shot kill, is there?
Sword.
Oh.
Sniper rifle? Headshot?
I don't think the sniper rifle either, because I thought that it hits
a rail gun if that's still in it, or whatever
the sniper rifle is also a one-shot kill in the head.
All right, then shotgun should be also.
Yeah. Ulostyles botnet, I don't believe you, and I think you're terrible. Nah, JK, I'm proud of you for uploading this, Danny. Exposing his shame. Gamerword.net. Halo was made for controllers. Aim assist is OP. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm down. I only played it with mouse and keyboard. Really? I assumed that mouse and keyboard, well, just the Halo Infinite, not the other ones. But just recently when it was free, I played some Halo Infinite with mouse and keyboard, and I was like, I don't know. I was suspicious that I'd play better with a controller, but I had just heard for so long that you don't play first-person shooters on mouse and keyboard. I mean, with controller.
Uh-oh. Freudian slip there.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right,
well,
so...
Either way, Halo is fun. It has a lot of problems, but the gameplay itself, once you're actually in a game and playing, it's really fun.
Another one that I really wished I could be at.
Oh, man. James, where are you?
Well, this is when I was in Chicago and I was traveling back.
You can take your Oculus with you?
Rec room.
You can take your Oculus with you?
No, I could not.
Why not?
Because it's
the whole
so expensive for carry-on. The whole point of them is to bring them on vacation.
To have, you can. They're like you just pop them on wherever. I go down to the park and I run around. It's great.
Well, you might have the wireless one. No, you don't.
I do.
No, you damn don't.
I constantly have to reset the Guardian, but it's fine.
It's a constant reset. Well, I don't have the wireless one, so I look like Neo coming out of the Matrix every time I pull the cords out of my...
No spoilers.
Yeah, come on.
I'm talking about the original Matrix.
I haven't seen it.
Still no spoilers.
I have not seen it.
That's a pretty good Keanu impression.
I thought it was more Nick Cagey, but...
the Gauntlet.
I just want to say 2025. Get to it.
Wait, I'm sorry, Morgan. You talked over something that Zach said, and I didn't hear what Zach said. I didn't hear what you said either. But what's in 2025?
The newest episode of our movie podcast is out
in 2025.
In 2025, so 4 years or 3 years from now. Sorry,
2025 is the name of the movie.
Oh, yeah. Yes. I look forward to hearing about it.
Oh, don't even. Just go watch the film. Thank us later. It's on Tubi, or however you say it. Tubi.
Tubi?
It can't be Tubi, right? Is it?
It's not Tubi.
Tubi.
It's Tubi.
Tubi.
It's not YouTube. It's YouTube.
YouTubby.
There's no...
YouTubby.
It's not. Or if you have Amazon Prime.
So, Zach, myself, and Danny played a little Rec Room on the old Oculus. It's sickening. I was sick for a day after we did this.
I had so much fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, but I definitely got a lot of motion sickness. Amazing Jay's dope Gauntlet intro. I can't wait to watch it. But it is literally the worst video we've ever made.
But as the best intro.
GameFront, fish and mailed. You'll get them next time. Update. I think future episodes of the Gauntlet series could fare better with some sort of agreed cooperative objective or a friendly competition or wager declared at the start. Yeah, this was.
It can't be a cooperative objective. It has to be a competition if it's a gauntlet.
Yeah. Well, when we were playing in the paintball wars, I definitely was killing everyone. Danny did a good job of editing these videos too. There was some cool stuff in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
I'm trying to remember what was cool about it.
Remember,
what did all of your offensive content get cut out and you're hurt?
Yeah, I'm kind of bummed out.
Danny's probably the only reason you haven't been canceled yet. He just knows how to edit the right things out.
I was gonna, if he was here, I was gonna be like, you know what, Danny, you can put the Cinderella podcast episode on Patreon.
Oh my goodness, no!
Do it.
The podcast that shall not be named.
Oh
wow.
Well,
that
if anything,
podcast is buried. If that podcast ever comes out.
I hope I live in Alaska or somewhere far, far from the reaches of any news source.
Yeah, right. Dexter will get you up there.
Hey, no spoilers.
What?
I know it's all in my feed. The finale, right? Disappointing.
I guess. Yeah, I watched the first couple of episodes. I was like,
I just started re-watching 6 Feet Under. What a fantastic fucking show!
Really,
the first season of 6 Feet Under is incredible TV.
I don't even know if I'd stop there, but once again, I have.
Well, that's just all I watched when it was coming out. I was like, "Whoa, this is crazy."
That's how I am about Ted Lasso. I will go to the edge.
Ted Lasso is really good.
First season, fantastic. Haven't continued it.
Yeah, I haven't either, but I can't wait to watch it. We're just waiting. We binge each series. We finished the thing we watch, so we haven't gotten to season 2 Ted Lasso. But I loved the first season.
Well, nice. Yeah, I think he just won Best Actor again for the Golden Globes.
No,
I heard rumors that guy is an incredibly nice person in real life.
I wouldn't be surprised. I found actually a really cute old clip of him on Conan O'Brien, from the 90s. And Conan O'Brien was Norm from Cheers was on there. I forget that actor's name, but he was doing a little bit where he's just. Is that his name? That was Norm? Yeah, that sounds like his name. He was doing a bit where he's just I invited my whole family to the show, and he just has all these people come out. And he's just and here's Jason, and Jason's supposed to be his nephew or whatever. And it was just wow, he's so young there. It's crazy. It's before SNL. But
that's awesome.
Yeah. Anyway,
what's up,
Mike? Have you watched the new Hulu series with him, Hit Monkey?
Oh, it's not gonna happen.
We
Try to
both
get a word in edgewise.
Sorry. Banzai. Hit Monkey on Hulu. That's got Jason Sudeikis. It's pretty good.
Oh, it's pretty good. Yeah, I watched all of that.
Oh, okay. Did you watch MODOK?
No, I want to. I just haven't got around to it.
Okay. I have not finished it, but I watched like the first maybe 6 episodes. There's not that many, right?
No.
I did watch all of the Harley Quinn cartoon on HBO Max. Pretty good.
Harley Quinn?
Yeah.
Tomato.
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn.
Crispy Eye title checks out. Ooh, Sal's botnet. Is it so bad that winds around to being comical, or is it just an unwatchable train wreck? Gamefront art is in the eye of the beholder. I would say unwatchable train wreck.
Really?
Yeah. It's a mess.
Yeah.
Saints 928, this game is pretty rad. I remember the first time I played, I threw a dart and hit my friend in the ass, and it crashed his game. Was sweet. That was when it first came out. It looks even better now. This game is pretty expansive, and people are constantly making new games for it and whatnot. So it is fun to play, but it does make me feel sick. Pill, I have no idea what the hell is going on. Gamefront, neither did we.
Well, it sounds like a success. All right, so here is Mafia, the first video from Humble Choice, and what some are well, we'll read the comments. I think somebody wrote the same thing too. Simon DG. Sadly, the only thing in this month's Humble Bundle worth playing, which was originally what I was kind of thinking, but we started playing the next game, and I liked the next game too. And what I've got queued up, the next one was Ironheart 19.
Oh yeah,
whatever it was, that RTS game. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I was surprised by how much fun that was. I'd like to play multiplayer with you. I think it was 3 players. Zach?
Sure. Oh, dang.
I'm pretty sure it's 3 players. And you already have Humble Bundle.
That
right?
might be true.
Zach, I think
I have the Humble Bundle.
It's on Game Pass. Why are we buying something else to get it? It's on Game Pass.
I guess, but I like it better on
Morgan
Steam.
finds the service that doesn't go give anything to charity.
Yeah.
Why aren't we doing this where we can keep the money? Keep the money.
Oh, Mono Mike wants to know if you got a haircut, James.
Oh, I did get a haircut. I had an audition last week, and my hair was really long, and I was lucky. My barber got COVID just before I traveled, so luckily I didn't get a haircut beforehand. And afterwards, I guess you can still catch it even again 3 weeks later, but I felt pretty safe going to him now that he's vaxxed, he's boosted, he got COVID, and it's been like 3 weeks since then, and I went in and got a haircut. I think it looks good.
Wait, Zach, are you on the? You're not on the stream?
I am.
You in the? Oh, you are. Okay.
Just getting safe here.
Gotcha. Oh, you're putting pants on. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Face pants.
Okay. You're by yourself in an office. What's going on?
James is right over there. It's just like Gamefront days.
Oh no! You look like you're.
Oh my god! I could be a pretty cool Twitch streamer.
Smitch Smeemer.
That does look pretty cool.
What's up, dude?
Are there you're in the office? You're just being respectful to people that are going to be there later, or that are there today?
Yeah, my glasses have fogged. I can barely see, but yeah.
You look like you're on your way to a Sons of Anarchy finale meetup.
Or like Steve Zuzu robbing a store.
Yeah, right?
Zuzu?
Steve Zissou?
Steve Zuzu. Steve Zuzu.
It's been a while since I saw the movie.
Is this Lion King?
Steve Zuzu.
Oh, Zuzu's the bird, yeah.
Zazu is the bird.
Oh, my bad. Zazu.
Zuzu.
That's his sister.
Zazu is the name of the bad guy from Batman, right? Who's the torturing monstrosity from Batman?
Dr. Zhivago or something like that?
No. That guy's awesome also, but he's...
Mr. Freeze.
No, never mind.
Do you guys see the new Spider-Man?
Zazu is Lion King, is what Mad Mike is saying.
Oh, Pazuzu from The Exorcist.
Pozzole.
Oh, is that Azule? That's like a
Pozzole, yeah.
Pozzole.
Simon DG, sadly, the only thing in this month's bundle that is worth playing. Crispy Eye, Rip Sean, Harkin Man design. He was great in that one episode. Sad face. TJ Slusher. Haven't laughed this hard in a while. Great vid bros.
Should we explain what happened with Sean?
He's gone. Get over it. Keep moving. GamerWorld.net.
No, seriously, what happened to Sean?
No, he just was sick.
Yeah, he got COVID.
Oh wow! You're just
I'm saying it right now. Well, honestly, I think I know that he's been telling other people, so he's not trying to keep it a secret or anything. But he's like
telling his close knit group of friends,
and these people are his close knit group of friends.
Oh man!
What, are you kidding?
Just a blanket statement. You have no authority to let out any of my medical information at any point, James. Even in the future, if I tell you it's okay.
Well, for the record, Sean never said that to me.
Well, I didn't know we had to say it to you.
Well, you do, and now
you can tell him whatever I got because I got everything.
Well, I mean, he was traveling. It's my worst nightmare. That's what I thought was going to happen to me in Chicago, and he had to basically cancel out coming home. He had to quarantine, but he was okay. I mean, he's vaxxed and boosted. But he had to
during these times. You you travel like a mofo.
Me?
Yeah, too much.
Yeah, you've been traveling.
No, I don't. Everybody's traveling too much.
Most of the travel I do is just driving to Sedona, which is one gas station stop,
and to those improv shows.
What improv shows?
The ones that are now canceled.
Murder mystery shows.
Oh, that was a while back. I haven't done those since Omnicron.
Like last month, 2 months ago.
Yeah, 2 months ago. It was different back then, and I was masked performing.
Crispy AI. Oh yeah, you can really emote from behind a mask.
I mean, they were awful shows, but we were safe.
Crispy AI redeemed another 3,000 joystick points for renaming Zach to Parappa the Rapper, which makes a lot of sense.
Oh, that does look with that hat. That does look good. That is a good name.
Kick, punch. It's all in the. I can't remember the rest of it.
Hips.
Oh man, and I got some hips.
That I should listen to that today while I'm working. Wait, I'm not working today. Oh, today's a good day.
Oh, you're like every other white person on the road that I'm supposed to be driving to work on. Time to walk our dogs.
What?
Okay. I have to dodge like 8 people with dogs and babies that are like apparently they don't need to get to work, and this is work.
Did you hear the Pope came out?
Uh-oh.
Did you hear about this?
Look this up, everybody. TJ Slusher, haven't laughed this hard in a while. Great vid bros. GamerWord.net. I just got it off the Humble
Morgan,
Bundle.
We can't talk about the Pope
game, but it still manages to be fun. We got to get through this. I'm going to be the James today and say, like, we got to move on.
That's true, but I think it's important that everybody knows, in case they believe in the Pope, that it's important to know that he does not approve of people having pets. No dogs, no cats for you.
If you're adopting pets, man, you're missing the point. Adopt the kids. Adopt the children.
Now that you say it like that, I do agree with that. If you're looking to have kids, adopt kids. There's just no more room on the planet.
There's no reason for you to be telling people what to do. Let's just keep moving. Backseat Gaming Studios.
Morgan
I'm on the nut.
You heard it here.
Pelagius, while GTA was more of a parody on Godfather and similar criminal dramas, Mafia games tried to bring the more serious story in the same GTA-like open-world gameplay. For this video, emphasis is on tried. Love and hate how GameFront crew is in a perpetual state of confusion in every video. By the way, one good thing that came out of the HD remaster is that at least now all the cars are somewhat capable of defeating slightest slopes. It was both infuriating and hilarious how if you look bad, car with you on a mission and you had to chase somebody up a ascending slope like here, 3700. God help you if you hit the brakes or run into traffic. Car either wouldn't be able to move at all or move at a pace slower than your walking speed. That's crazy.
Which is probably more realistic.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Oh. All right. That discussion around Amazing Jays says that discussion around strength versus dex for leveling up at the start of the video is so much funnier now with the context of the additional post-recording discussion about it in fan mail video that followed this recording from 2 weeks ago. Totally satisfied with the explanation that you're trying to get strong enough to wield the Zwei.
But
what is
he's
that?
not. The Zweihander.
Is he raising his hand? What is that little icon? Is he putting his fingers across, like split, like Star Trek? What is that?
Yeah, live long and prosper.
Live long and prosper. I haven't finished the video yet. But before you make your final decision, make sure you try out this two-handed Zweihander attack on a smaller enemy than a Nor Londo Giant to see the true properties of that amazing weapon. And then Kamikaze says, Zwei is perfect for Danny. Flip those pancakes.
No.
Why do they call it flipping the pancakes?
Because you're just going to smash stuff and they just flop down and you just smash them and you flop them up. Okay. I don't know. That's Pill.
I had pancakes.
Kamikaze Ace. Oh, you did? Mm-hmm. What's your brand of choice? Or do you make them completely from scratch?
Oh, no. What's it called? Birchlander something? Original. It's like it's a packaged one, but it's like accidentally vegan.
Accidentally vegan, eh? Yeah, that sounds good. Nice.
Yeah. It's a cool name for a company. Accidentally
vegan. Yeah. Dang.
Who is that cool for?
I think it's catchy. I like it.
I mean, there's a lot of times where I'm cooking food.
Morgan's out.
Well, there's a lot of times where I'm cooking food here.
And vegan?
Well, there's sometimes where I cook a meal and I'll serve it to Aaron and I'll be like, oh, I didn't intentionally, I wasn't like out to make a vegan meal, but I'll say this is accidentally vegan.
Hey, James,
I wouldn't call it
right here, dude. I just did the same thing.
Pat each other on the back.
Yeah.
And walk outside
I chilled the other night. It was the same thing. I was like, oh, I'm making vegetarian chili. And then all of a sudden I was just like, oh, it's vegan chili. Oh, that was a happy little accident.
Yeah.
Now let me throw some cheese on there.
Vegan chili is so good. And then you like reach up a cow's butt and impregnate it.
Well, sometimes if you have a vegan chili and you didn't want it, you just twist a bunny on top of it, and whatever drips in makes it delicious.
Gives it a little extra au jus. That noise that rabbits make too is just so pleasant.
If you slow it down, it actually sounds like it's saying au jus, but it's really just like a screech in real life.
The more you know, man.
Hope you guys are happy with your choices.
Hey, man, we're trying.
We're accidentally vegan.
Accidentally vegan sometimes, man. Shouldn't that be at least something that you can be like, oh, okay, great? Because there's people who will never do that. They'd be like, whoa, I was accidentally vegan? Give me that meat right now.
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh, accidentally vegan? Fine.
Here's the problem. You guys are both morally corrupt at the same level.
No, not at the same level.
So there's like different tiers in hell?
Yeah.
Okay,
what? Dante's Inferno. It's about veganism.
Yeah, and the Pope doesn't want you to have a dog. So,
well, that dude's definitely going to hell.
I mean, whoa! I wasn't ready to go there.
Wait, but if you eat the dog, is it okay?
Huh?
If you eat the dog, is it okay?
I mean,
like if you adopted the dog and then ate it, you would be killing two birds with one stone.
At the end of the day, there is nothing that I'm not willing to do at least once. Eat a dog, eat a cat.
Human being.
I mean, any human being. I'm not going to make a habit of it.
Okay. Danny Souls.
Maybe Jace, not to Danny for the subtle Red Dwarf quote this episode. 2 badly parked Volkswagens scrolling up.
You ever cooked anything, Zach, and found out afterwards you said, oh, accidentally cannibal?
Never.
Amazing Jays. I bet Danny is going to beat Four Kings' first attempt if he goes into it with his armor and the sword. And that prediction was just with a plus 10 Claymore. I think the rest of the game is going to be breeze with a plus 15 Claymore. Sif, the breeziest of all. Hope we don't regret that too quickly. So glad to see another episode. Cheers for the new year. Kamikaze, should Danny do Sif before or after DLC for the different cutscene? I'd cast my vote for before. If he's honed his skill level and reflexes so high that he can beat the DLC bosses, then Sif would stand even less of a chance than Sif does already against a plus 15 Claymore IMO. So we're gonna have to. Danny, are you taking notes?
I think he should.
Well, I
probably
don't know. I don't want to talk about it too much because it's story spoilers.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
At the same time, there's one side of the story that I think is a little bit more pulls on your heartstrings.
That's the DLC first.
Oh, it is? Okay, well, that's the good one.
I think so, right?
I like the one that's a little bit more emotional.
Hill, I was afraid for a second Danny's going back to rocking light armor. Oh, good, we're back to square one. It's James all over again, but nice. I like that the lowest point you can get to is becoming James.
Jesus, come on. What death count is he at?
12.
12 deaths? That's not fair.
Yeah.
You didn't count the first 400?
No.
Nope. Neolite,
he got some sort of
handicap.
handicap.
Is in Tatooine and has a beard. This must be like a few weeks old anyway. It's nice to see more Souls videos. I hope there is some for Dark Souls 2 as well. Oh, we have 2 more in the can. Blame James. GameFront, best way to start the year. Yeah, James, what's up with the video backlog?
I mean, I don't know how many weeks in a row I have to apologize. I had to apologize about this a week ago. I was apologizing about it before I even did it in the first place. I'm still sorry, but at the same time, there was so many days of nothing being published that I came in and I just started. I recorded stuff. I didn't know you guys had so much in the can, and I was trying to get Humble Bundle done for December. But it's wonderful. I love all the content that you guys are making, and I'm really proud of you. But we didn't have to have a 6-day streak of nothing posted. Like, that would have been great to have earlier instead of when I get back. You know?
When he gets back from a sabbatical.
Especially if this was 2 weeks old, then why didn't that... I mean, I am the last person to start criticizing, because in all fairness, Danny does more editing than I do. So I'm sure what it was an editing...
Rip your inbox from Danny.
Actually, now that for the record, I think that Danny's great, and I would really rather... I just think that it would have been nice to get this one earlier. You know,
I think it's time that we reorganize the company. Kamikaze.
It's a new year. It's a new us.
Oh yeah, every year we should have to shake things up. Kamikaze Ice, I don't know why, but the way Morgan drinks from his coffee mug is interesting. What the frick? What does that mean?
Full-fledged ham fist clutch in the grip. Do you get your whole hand in the grip, or do you just... Because I use 2 fingers, and I put it through the hole of a mug.
Oh, was I just fisting it? Like...
I don't know if you're fisting it.
That's what you're doing most of the time. It looks
really?
like, yeah, you've never seen the handle, don't want any part of it. Your hand has no sense of temperature or like burn. It's like one of those people could put their hand on like a stovetop and they wouldn't notice it. That's you. Burning hot coffee.
I spend most of my time alone. I'm probably becoming more animalistic every day.
I went and ate an orange the other day, just last night actually.
Didn't peel it.
As I was eating it,
you freaking beast.
Well, I was trying to peel it, and it kept like having little tiny like peels come off of it, and I couldn't get it, so I just started like eating it from the inside over the sink as it was spilling out of my mouth. Yeah. And I was like, "This is how my ancestors used to eat oranges."
It's how felt really men eat.
Yeah. I don't know. I bet they just opened them up and ate them regularly because they probably had a lot more time in their day.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't running out of time when I was eating that orange. It was like 10 o'clock at night, and I wasn't really doing anything except eating that orange.
Nothing says a nice night of sleep like vitamin C.
Do you not eat an orange before you go to bed?
I do not. I'll try to look into it.
I have like a religious thing. Like I brush my teeth, I eat an orange, I go to bed.
You're a monster.
That sounds disgusting. I'm surprised you're not masticating the orange while you brush your teeth.
Kamikaze Ice, Morgan, if you think Danny's Claymore giggity does a lot of damage, look into the one-hit boss kills like King Vendrick from Dark Souls 2. Too much damage. Kamikaze Ice idea. Zach and Mo provide awesome Mystery Science Theater 3000 style commentary while Danny plays without hearing them. Gives them a good place for their podcast.
That's a great idea. Get somebody that have somebody playing while the other 2 people are talking about it, but you can't control it. That's a really fucking good idea.
Just talk trash?
I mean, it doesn't have to be trash, but like that would be a really fun. Like you could, like,
it's gonna be trash.
I don't think so. I think that's a really good idea. You don't have to trash talk the person unless they're doing really shitty.
All right,
be like dodgeball, kind of like those commentators or something.
Yeah,
let's see if it pays off for them, Cotton.
It's a bold strategy.
Let's see if it pays out.
25-48, Danny versus Ghost. Gravity wins. Oh, I like these breakdowns. Danny equals Troglodyte. Zach equals Curmudgeon. James baby bottom heaney. Morgan just equals Adventurous. That's just me. Got him.
Oh, Jesus.
No, you're Gentle.
Is Troglodyte maybe I'm wrong of what a Troglodyte is. I thought those were like those lizard creatures that have spears.
Yeah.
What is a Troglodyte? Is that it?
You fight them in
Dark Souls.
I'm looking it up.
In Sin's Fortress.
Oh, you also fight them in Outward. A person who lived in a cave, a hermit, a person who is regarded as being deliberately ignorant or old-fashioned.
Oh, that's not Danny.
But it's also the name.
The other part is Danny. But I would say the parts...
the Luddite, not the Trog. Or is it the Trog and Luddite? That's not...
Luddite?
It's a reptilian humanoid. Shorter than a human with spindly but muscular arms and squat legs.
That's what I thought.
Like Land of the Lost?
A Troglodyte is usually chaotic evil in alignment.
I don't remember Troglodytes in Land of the Lost. Are you talking about the movie with Will Ferrell or the TV show when we were kids?
We're only talking ever about the movie with Will Ferrell.
Yeah, first off, when we were kids, how old are we? Jesus Christ. Are we 60?
Yeah. Okay, let's figure out James's age real quick.
Hey, did you like Raquel Welch? Is that one of your favorites?
She was great on the
we were in Shawshank?
Huh?
The prison altogether? I don't know. I'm trying to throw us back into some sort of Stephen King nightmare now.
There was a remake of Land of the Lost in the 90s, and it was good.
It was in No, I don't think it was
There
good.
was a remake TV show when I was a kid. I also know the old black and white one, and I have seen it. But when I was a kid in the 90s, there was a remake of Land of the Lost, and it was like totally 90s. And this family was like driving in their station wagon, and then they fell off the side of a mountain, and
this
they ended up in Land
familiar.
Of the Lost.
I think I did watch this show. Okay.
Yeah, you're thinking Harry and the Hendersons.
No, that's not even close to the storyline of Harry and the Hendersons. They don't end up in a Land of the Lost.
Oh, here we go. Land of the Lost 90s. I'm looking it up.
It was a great show, but I don't remember Troglodytes in it.
1991. Half-hour Saturday morning children's television series that debuted on ABC in the fall of 91. 26 episodes.
Wow.
I never heard of this.
It was really good. I mean, it was probably really bad, but as a kid, I loved it.
It looks like all the episodes are on YouTube. This is something that we should do, like, take, like, the whole Land of the Lost, all 26 episodes, and do Mystery Science Theater riff tracks, too.
Yeah?
Oh, I don't know. This is probably more of a beloved show than, what deserves of something like, look at Terra Nova, okay? If you want to do something like that, do Terra Nova.
Look at these...
It might be pretty bad, Zach. I don't think it's necessarily a good show.
Okay.
I remember loving it, but a lot of things I loved as a kid.
Yeah, but in 1991, you were a freaking idiot.
What?
Yeah,
you shut your mouth.
Yeah, you were a dum-dum in 1991. There's no way you weren't.
I was a very smart individual.
Kamikaze says,
give
this man some opioids. Make Danny good again. I disagree. Don't ever give him opioids unless they're necessary and for a short amount of controlled time. Kamikazes, they see me rolling in Havels, patrolling and trying to catch me fighting dirty. My armor's so loud, I'm swinging. They hoping that I'm gonna catch me fighting dirty. Is that how the song goes?
No.
Felt like you had it at the beginning, but then
I have no idea.
And Havels, patrolling and trying to catch me fighting dirty. My armor's so loud, I'm swinging. They hoping they can gonna catch me fighting dirty. It makes sense.
I feel I don't recognize the song, but I know the phrase "driving dirty."
They see me rolling In Havels, patrolling and trying to catch me fighting dirty. It's like that, more so.
Okay.
No, but it's a little rush at the end.
Oh, really? So it's patrolling and trying to catch me fighting dirty.
Something like
that's
that.
good. Actually,
Patrolling and trying to catch me fighting dirty. It's almost like you get a second track part.
Now we've got a copyright strike.
And one of Mike wants to know, Zach and Morgan, my boys, what is the longest you've had your beards grow?
Well,
I've definitely had it like Boucher. One Boucher, I guess. If I had to
maybe an inch, probably an inch.
A bushel and a peck.
No,
I never
Boucher.
want my beard to be longer than my dick.
Oh, you're gonna have to shave then.
Yeah. I guess all you get is a soul patch, Zach.
You motherfuckers!
Why do you think I set myself? Holy moly!
God dang, fighting dirty. You guys fighting dirty.
Kamikaze Ice 10425. Danny at his best worst. Best, cross it out, strike worst. Flipped it just for you, Danny.
That's so crazy. I don't really honestly know what was it his best or his worst.
Isaac Sims, yo Morgan, if you like Star Wars stuff, The Bad Batch is pretty dang good. I'm sure you've seen Book of Boba Fett too. So two things. One, I've watched all of Bad Batch. I've watched all of Clone Wars. I've watched all of Rebels. I've watched all of Rebel Alliance. I have not watched Boba Fett because I refuse to not binge it. So I'm waiting for it all to come out, and I'm going to watch it in a couple of sittings.
That's what we did with The Mandalorian, and I think it was the right choice.
I watched Mando one at a time, and it was fine, but I
hate watching things one at a time.
Mando's so good, though. Ugh.
Do you remember what it was like a long time ago when everything you had to watch was one at a time?
With ads?
Like with ads.
Yeah,
unless you recorded it on a VHS tape.
You still had to fast forward through them.
Uh-huh. It was awful.
Trash. We lived in a trash time.
And look at us now.
It's only getting worse. Zachary Bell, Danny, your Claymore skills, CC, which means you need to level your dex from now on until 40. Strength caps at 27 while two-handing. Edit also, the Zwei is a quality weapon also, even though it's got BDE. So same stats as above for soft cap damage. Oh, that's interesting. I would have
got that soft BDE.
I would have pushed it to 50 and 50, but I mean eventually you will.
Well, that was incredible, guys. What a great group of fan mail today. I just can't believe it. What time is it? 11:21. That only took us an hour and 10 minutes.
Zach, what are you doing? You about to eat an orange or what?
I think he muted himself so that he could brush his teeth with... Oh.
He didn't know the video came up. Why was he brushing his teeth on camera?
Well,
what the hell is happening?
You gotta keep him white and pearly, baby.
I
forgot where my brush was. I had to dig around for it. It's a good one.
It's not the time.
It's really not. It's really... I mean, there's worse times, but it's not the time.
They're gonna ban us.
So,
if they'll ban Pokemon, they'll ban us. Easy.
Hey, she was watching Avatar: The Last Airbender. That was her downfall. We are
That's
ASMR
what it was?
brushing my teeth.
Watched Avatar?
Yeah, The Last Airbender. I think the movie, maybe.
That's so funny.
Nah, it's got to be the anime.
For clipping Zach brushing his teeth. Now we have.
In case anybody believed he didn't.
Proof. Exactly. There's proof, man. I do have a little zit right here.
So I rushed the beginning of this, and I didn't get a chance to do any announcements. Is there any announcements anybody would like to make?
Well, our new episode of the podcast is out. I swore I said to have it released right after this, but apparently it released it at midnight. So I must have mixed up AM and PM.
It's fine. I know you told me, but how do we look at the stats? Are people actually listening to it?
My mom is she listens. She's disappointed, but she listens.
You know what? Let me, because I haven't gotten it. Let me go through the experience right now live.
Officially been put on
James,
Apple.
it's because you haven't.
Well, I'm not an
subscribed to us. You
You haven't been part of it yet, so we got to get James involved. We have to
So
get
you
James
guys are
involved.
you guys are on
Won't get
Amazon
involved.
though, right?
What?
Right? Are you guys on
Amazon?
Amazon? On
No,
Amazon
we're on
Music?
Spotify and we're on Apple.
I think we might be on Amazon, but I didn't know
Yeah,
people
we're on
actually
a-
did that with podcasting. We're on a
Yeah,
bunch
that's
now
weird.
that we just added it to Apple. There's a couple extra that we've been added to just because of that.
Okay,
Huzzah
and what
for
is
us.
the name of the podcast? Mo and Zoe? What is
Zach and Mo, you animal.
it? Zach and Mo.
I'm finding
And
the
what-
link on Spotify.
I
I'm gonna
was
share it.
just messaging you, Morgan, about like doing the
Oh
Resident
my
Evil
god!
movies. Oh.
It's got a great picture of you. It looks like Danny probably helped make this. You just got yourself a new subscriber. And I'm going to auto download all new episodes. And I'm going to get alerts when new episodes come out. This is great. I can't wait.
Oh, I'm not signed in on this one.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
and I've got you on Google Podcasts. So that's you guys are on there.
yeah, whatever is your preferred podcast app, that's great.
Google
But,
is my preferred
I'm going to
one,
start to be more involved in the I did a pretty good job with the description this time, but I thought next time we could do a movie night, and actually the Discord could be used as a chat little area depending on the service, because we have Don't Look Up maybe in the
That should be next.
future.
I watched it.
Okay,
Might
you
have
have.
to
Oh,
rewatch
I
it
watched
at
that.
this
Can
point.
I
It's been
be
a
a
while.
guest on that one?
Then
love
yes,
that movie.
you could totally be a guest on that one.
No, James.
I actually
loved
think that's
that
the
movie. I can't wait to talk about it.
Oh, see, then I'm the only holdout.
Oh, you haven't seen it, or you don't like
No, I haven't. I saw that there's nudity, so I don't want to watch it with my mom anymore.
it?
Wow.
Things are on the rocks.
Thank you, Mad Mikey B. 900 times faster than me.
Yeah, that's what Mad Mikey B is good at, being faster.
Yeah.
The way you say it doesn't necessarily sound like a compliment, Zach.
Oh, it is. It is.
All right, well, I guess we're
better
done
than
for
not
the
wasting
day.
people's time,
Yeah. And speaking of not wasting people's time, unless there's any other announcements, let's make it a wrap.
Hell yeah.
Okay. What do you guys want in
You
it?
guys have a good week.